Hey guys, you're here with Tom here from PT Mastermind. Welcome to day number 39. And today we're talking about lunch and learns. Okay, I mentioned these briefly in the past couple of modules. Very similar to a webinar or a seminar, just a lot shorter. Okay, so we want to be visiting places where our prospects are hanging out. So whether that's large organisations, businesses, workplaces, sports clubs, societies, places like that, places where people are going to be interested in your services, the people that are potentially out of shape, people that maybe wanting to take themselves to that next level, they want to become an athlete or better themselves. These are the places we want to be hanging out, okay? So why do we need to build up our presence in these industries, and why do we need to put on the seminars? Well, it's a great way to build trust and rapport with your audience, just like with the seminars and the webinars. People will also see you as an authority, and you'll be able to tell your story, demonstrate your knowledge, and show your results. So the goal of our Lunch and Learn is just to secure a 20 to 30 minute slot at a business or organisation. We just deliver some content, we educate them, and this will essentially position ourselves as the go-to person for health and fitness in your local area. So we tailor the presentation to that specific audience. So whether they're a busy office environment, so we could teach them how to eat healthily on the go, how to reduce the sugar cravings. We could show them the negative effects of sugar and drinking too much coffee. Um, and places with sports societies and things, we can show them how to condition their bodies to become better athletes. So really the goal here is to keep it short, keep it engaging, asking questions to provoke interaction, because they've given up some of their time to listen to you. So it's important that you deliver value and it's entertaining and it's fun. And right at the end, you're able to offer a free group session or an introductory offer just to the people that you're presenting, so you can make a one-time offer just to really get people, give them a taste of your services, okay? So very similar to the webinar presentations and the seminars, we want to keep this quite short. So I mean, the first two points here could literally be a couple of sentences each. So we do a short intro. It's always good to do this, tell them what they're going to learn and why. This is really good to keep them engaged, so they know what's about to hit them. Number two, just present your story and credentials, who you are, who you work with, what results have you got. Number three, dig into the content, deliver the value. I mean, you don't really need a presentation for this as such. You could just talk on a specific subject, ask questions, get people engaged, things like that. And then we just quickly summarise, we go for another Q&A, and then we present our offer. Nice and simple, guys. You know your stuff, so this content shouldn't be a problem for you guys. So how to land a lunch and learn. Okay, so we use our 250 list and we ask our A's to speak to their managers, people at their workplace. Maybe they're even the manager at their workplace themselves. And we just ask them if there's going to be an opportunity to pop in to speak to a group of people at that company for 20-30 minutes, just to deliver some content and some value. And maybe you can take it a little bit higher than that. You can speak to perhaps the director and see if you can actually put on a proper lunch and learn that's 20-30 minutes. You might even want to take in a presentation and get a good chunk of the company to actually turn up. They might reserve you a meeting room or something. That could be huge for you guys. Also, we can cold call the businesses in the area, in the local area. Can ask to speak to the directors or the managers. Also, this is probably one of the best ones, is to drop in and just ask to speak to someone. Ask to speak to the director, ask to speak to one of the managers, and just try and get to know them. And obviously mention, we'd love to come in and just, talk to you about productivity and energy and fitness in the workplace, because, corporate fitness is getting huge right now, and, the results show increased productivity, less absences, just generally a happier workplace if they're involved in some sort of corporate fitness scheme. So this could be a huge one for you guys if you can potentially get a company involved with a corporate fitness scheme. Also, we can send direct mail. This is another clever one because not many people do this these days. We send a letter that talks about what you're offering, how it's going to benefit the company. No mentioning of trying to sell anything, just purely on trying to educate the people in their company of how they can lead a healthier and better life, and the effects that that's going to have on the company and the company's bottom line, which is always at the forefront of the directors' thoughts and things. So hosting your lunch and learn is simple stuff. You don't really need a projector or a screen. It's only a short presentation. And bring something that people can take away with them, and also, sneak in a contact form or your phone number or something, so people can actually contact you when they take that something away. I'll ask everyone in the audience. This is a clever one as well. We can ask people in the audience to take out the smartphones to visit a certain web page and opt in for a free piece of content, so you get everybody's email address in the room. Or you can send them over to your fan page, get them to hit like, and then give them something after the seminar, after the presentation. Just give them something in return. Okay, so it could be a free session, it could be something they can take home with them, like a cheat sheet, a little recipe guide, that kind of stuff. So the daily task for today, guys: decide on a topic for your lunch and learn and start contacting businesses. You want to be contacting 3 to 5 businesses per week. So look on the Yellow Pages online, or look on a Google search online. Speak to people in your 250 list. I'm sure there'll be loads of people that are working at offices that will be more than happy to speak to their superior about how they can get you in for a short lunch and learn. So aim to set up at least one of these per week. And usually we should need to speak to about 3 to 5 businesses to land, one session per week. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. What I need you to do is really just start contacting businesses and tell them what you're all about and how you can help them and how you want to add value to their workforce. Okay, that's it for me, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow.